Hi, thank you so much for being with First Motors. As you are seeing today, I am in my office, so I'm not going to review any car. Today, I decided to make an informative video in order to provide information about the total cost of purchasing a used car to drive in South Korea. Unfortunately, when many of our foreign friends come to our office to buy a car, they sometimes get surprised when they learn that the total cost of a car is not just the car price. In South Korea, there are several official taxes and fees that you have to pay when transferring the ownership of a car. To help our valuable foreign buyers to understand the total process, I decided to make a video with a very simple explanation in order to explain the costs which are involved in this process. Please keep watching until the end to learn the costs which are involved in the process of buying a used car. The first cost is the car price. This is the main vehicle price that you have to pay directly to the owner of the car. The second cost is government fee, which is approximately 7%. When transferring the ownership of a car in South Korea, the buyer must pay approximately 7% of the car price as a tax to the government of Korea. This will be documented, and the document will be sent with all the car documents to the buyer. The third cost is selling or administration fee. This is a fixed amount of 440,000 Korean won, and it is the same all over Korea. This covers parking fees, management costs, administrative expenses related to the car complex where the vehicle is being sold. The fourth cost is dealer service fee. This is the dealer's service fee, usually about 300,000 Korean won. This is the only income for dealers who finds the vehicle, inspect the vehicle, negotiate the purchase, prepares and process the documents, complete the ownership transfer, and many other things. The fifth cost is responsibility warranty fee. According to the Korean law, when a used car is sold through an official dealers, the vehicle must include a minimum warranty for the engine, which is for 1 month or 2,000 kilometers. The amount of this cost is usually dependent on car model, the mileage, and the insurance company. There is no fixed amount for this cost, but for most domestic Korean cars, it's sometimes an amount between 50,000 to 200,000 Korean won. The sixth cost is car insurance. In order to drive a car legally in South Korea, you have to apply for an insurance when you are buying a car. The amount of this insurance depends on driver age, the driving history, and the car model. For our foreign friends who are going to experience the driving for the first time in South Korea, we recommend to apply for a comprehensive insurance which covers all the cost of having a possible accident in the future. Unfortunately, the cost of having an accident in South Korea is very high. The repairing cost, hospitalization, and many other costs are very high. So if you apply for a comprehensive insurance, they usually cover all the costs or majority part of the cost. So I'm going to summarize all the costs which are involved in process of buying a used car in South Korea. First is the car price. Second is the government tax, which is usually 7% of the car price. Third is administrative fee or selling fee, which is around 440,000 Korean won. Fourth is dealer service fee, which for our office it is 300,000 won. Fifth, the engine warranty fee for 1 month or 2,000 kilometers. And sixth is car insurance, which depends on your age, driving history, and car model. Thank you so much for watching.